And this is Isaiah 45:4, man. For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, my elect, he's chosen, man. I have called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, thou hast not known me. You know? So Israel is the elect, man. Jacob's the elect. Who can find me any scripture, or just one scripture, where it says the other nations are his elect?
Can't.
If he loves everybody, why is there not at least one scripture that says that this other nation is my elect, my saints?
Can't, because you have Israel, but the Lord even come to die for the sins of all of Israel, because the scriptures say that 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Yahweh Shah came back, for the elect of Israel. They came back for the elect of a particular group of people.
Can't. Let me get First Peter's. You got any precepts?
Not off the top of my head, not right now.
Let's go. Let me get First Peter's. Yeah, this First Peter's. Chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Who's that talking about? Because people want to talk about the Gentiles as well. The Gentiles are the Israelite foreigners, man, and I'm going to prove that as well, man. But what scripture is that quote? Who's that written to? Look at this, Exodus 19, man. It's the same thing here. See? Exodus 19:5. Now therefore, if you will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, keyword covenant, and that covenant was only for Israel, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people. For all the earth is mine, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests, and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. See? And a lot of people want to say, First Peter 2 is talking about the other nations, but just look at it. Look what it says. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. A holy nation, not holy nations. Plural, singular. Singular, man. And when you look up the word holy, holy means what? Set apart from evil. Yeah? Divided. So if all nations are holy, what are they separated from? That don't make sense. How can all nations be separated from all nations? How can all nations be separated from all nations? That don't make sense. But a nation can be separated from all nations. Which in time past we're not a people, but now we're people of the Most High. A lot of people say, see, this is the other nations. Hey, man. Which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. What's that talking about, man? Well, what happened? Why are they not the people of the Most High? Or why were they called that? See? You need to know the prophecies, man. Go to Romans 9:24. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, Khan, what you just said, you need to know the prophecies. It's if you read, people generally cherry pick what they want to out of the Bible, You have homosexuals up in churches and they'll be like, oh no, God, God doesn't hate the sinner, he hates the sin.
That's stupid, man. You can destroy that doctrine, man. God hates the sinner. Wait, God hates the sin? What, and doesn't hate the sinner?
That's what they say, man. But the scriptures are very plain. If a man lieth with mankind, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely. Surely.
Do you know what I'm saying? And first of all, sin, according to the scriptures, is what? Transgression of God's law, breaking God's laws, It's an action. It's an act. But how do you break it? A person does it.
Can't.
A person commits a sin for him to be called a sinner. Yeah? A knife doesn't come out a drawer magically and stab someone. You can't arrest a knife. That doesn't make sense. You arrest the person that did the sin, the action. So how can you say God hates the sin and loves the sinner?
Matthew 22 and 29, you do err not knowing the scriptures.
No, just foolish, you know. These fables, man. I can't believe people embrace this, man. They don't think. You know, going back to the prophecies, look. Romans 9:24. You see what Paul said, the apostle of the Gentiles. But is it the other nations? Hell no, man. It's Israel still, man. Even us, in verse 24, whom he have called, not of the Jews only. So you notice he's saying Jews. Well, why didn't he say Israel only? See, you need to know the history, man. 1 Kings 11. You know, when Solomon fell, you know, the kingdom was split into two. Judah, Benjamin, Levi. They became what? The house of Judah.
Can't.
And there was the house of Israel with the, you know, Ephraim, the leader.
Can't. The northern kingdom.
Yeah, can't. Northern and southern kingdom, man. That's why he said Jews. If you go from the tribe of Benjamin, Levi, or Judah, you're called Jews.
Can't.
And you know, and was it, I think John 18 and 20, you know, the Lord was with the Jews. He wasn't with the whole of Israel. He spoke openly to the world, wherever he taught in a synagogue, where the Jews resorted. See? Even us, whom he have called, not of the Jews only, but also of the Gentiles. So it says Gentiles, man. Is that the other nations? And look at the word Gentile. Gentile means what? A foreigner, a stranger.
Can't.
You know? And also, yes, it can mean, you know, a person that's not of your nation. That's a definition. I'm not knocking that off. But listen, do you know the word guest? The word guest means what? A foreigner. A person dwelling in a land or a house that's not theirs. A visitor. That also goes back to the word Gentile, man. Guest. You know? So he ain't called the Jews only, but the Gentiles. As he said also in Hosea, you know, Hosea. I will call them my people, which were not my people, and a beloved, which was not beloved. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living God. Isaiah also cried concerning Israel, concerning Israel, concerning Israel.
Concerning Israel, concerning Israel.
Not
some
the
broken
nations.
tapes, man.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Can't.
Isaiah also cried concerning Israel, through the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of sea. A remnant shall be saved, a remnant. So that's not even everybody in Israel. So how much more the other nations? They ain't gonna make it. Let's get that prophecy, man.
Literally, if 2/3 of Israel aren't gonna make it, you know, what hope to, you know, the Most High said that they're not, you know, they're not even onto spittle.
They ain't nothing. Man.
There's a drop of a bucket, drop of a water from a bucket.
And you ain't gonna care about a drop of water that comes out of your bucket. You're gonna carry on drinking, man. So let's get the prophecy of Hosea, man. It's Hosea 2 and 23. And I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that had not obtained mercy. And I will say to them which were not my people, thou art my people, and they shall say, thou art my God. Who's that talking to, man?
Can't. Because, what is that Hosea, the first chapter? What was you just reading, bro?
That was chapter 2, 23, but I'm going to the first chapter.
Yeah, the first chapter, because, you know, the Most High basically was like, you know, I mean, your brother's going to get it. Brother's going to get it. You know, it's talking about Ben Oni.
Can't.
For you are not my people.
You know, this is Hosea chapter 1. I'm going to start from verse 1, from the top, man. All the way to the end, man. I'm going to see who is it talking about. And I want you to spot out if it says the other nations.